start at verse 2.
7 and 2?
Yep, Daniel 7 and 2.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 2. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heaven strode upon the great sea.
So what Daniel saw right here, right, was the nations were in war for rulership. To see who is going to take rulership, right? So you got the fourth. Matter of fact, read that one more time again now.
7 and 2.
Yep, 7 and 2.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 2. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heaven strode upon the great sea.
Right, so these are we're fighting. Read on. Let's jump to the next verse.
And four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse, one from another.
So what are these beasts Daniel saw? Jump to verse 17 real quick. Jump to verse 17. Let's find out what the beast saw, what he saw. Those four beasts. Read on.
Daniel chapter 7, verse 17. This great beast, which has four kings, which shall arise out of the earth.
Right, so these are four kingdoms, right, that's going to rise up into power in the earth. All right, now give me verse 4.
Daniel 7 and 4?
Yep.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 4.
Just to let you see the time we're coming in, because we're in the end of this vision of Daniel. We're at the end of it, all right, but we're going to go through the process to give you edification so you know where you stand. Read on.
The first was like a lion and had eagle wings.
Right, the first beast was like a lion. The first kingdom was like a lion and it had eagle's wings. That was ancient Babylon. Right, that was ancient Babylon. Read on.
I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth, and made stand out the feet as a man, and a man's heart given to it.
Right, that's talking about Nebuchadnezzar. Right, because Nebuchadnezzar was the king over ancient Babylon when they had rulership. But what happened with them? They had to go down for the next kingdom to come up. Read on.
And behold, another beast, a second like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and it had three ribs in the mouth of it between the teeth of it. And they say thus unto it, arise, devour much flesh.
Right, the second beast is the Medo-Persian Empire. Because all this is history. The second beast is the Medo-Persian Empire, and it leaned to one side. Why? Because the Persian was more dominant than the Medes. And it also had three ribs in the mouth of it. Right, who are the three ribs? The three ribs are the Lydians, the Egyptians, and the Babylonians. Because before the Medo-Persian Empire get into power, they had to defeat those three kingdoms. All right, read on.
After this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had opened the back of it four wings of a foal. The beast had also four heads, and dominion was given to it.
Right, this beast right here is talking about Greece, right? And it's talking about Alexander the Greek, right? This was when the so-called white man first got in power, right? When the Caucasians first got in power under Alexander the Greek, all right? And it said it had what? Four wings of a fowl, right? Those are Alexander's four generals, which are Lysimachus, Cassander, Ptolemy, and Seleucid. Those are Alexander's four generals, right? Pick up a history book and read it, you'll see it. Those are Alexander's four generals. All right, read on.
7.
Yep.
After this, I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly.
Right, and this fourth beast right here is talking about ancient Rome. Right, this is ancient Rome it's dealing with. You understand? Read on.
it devour and break in pieces, and stamp the residue with the feet of it.
Right, because Rome military might, ancient Rome military might was bar none. Nobody could top it. Nobody could top it. But remember what we read in Daniel, the 2nd chapter? The Most High raise up kingdoms and take down kingdoms. And all this is right here is history coming up. This is all history, right? And it's going to go into the prophecies of what's going to come in the last days, the time we're in. All right? Read on.
And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns.
Because ancient Rome had 10 provinces, right? The 10 horns, ancient Rome had 10 provinces, all right? And it says it was diverse from all beasts that was before it. How was ancient Rome diverse from all the other beasts that was before it? Ancient Rome, they elected their leader, their Caesars, right? Every other kingdom before ancient Rome, they had a king. And when that king died, his son would raise up in his stead. It wasn't like that with ancient Rome. Ancient Rome was different. Matter of fact,
There was no practical way to have shooting on any building here in Southwest Florida, not anymore. After my very first tour, I was extremely nervous. I was so nervous I went to that bar to have a drink or two or three to calm myself down where I was talking to strangers, which in hindsight was a mistake. But when I was in there, I asked the bartender if she wanted the building to be haunted. It was a very old building, a very cool building, and I very much wanted to be haunted. She said,
this is 1 Maccabees 8.
What are you guys trying?
Huh? What are we teaching? We're speaking to wake up the people understand we're the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. We're the true Jews according to the Bible. All right? And America is known in the Bible, right? All right. Well, your husband is right. Where are you from? Are you Caucasian? All right, that means you're from, you see that sign over there? Esau? Well, that's you. Right? If what you're saying is true, that's you. Where it says Esau, right? All right? Yes, it does. Give me go to Genesis. Matter of fact, go to Romans 9. Go to Romans 9. No, we go with what the Bible says. So Romans 9:13. Huh? Yeah, it does actually. If you're an Edomite, it does. Give me Romans 9:13. I know God made that. He made that for you. Romans 9:13.
Romans chapter 9, verse 13.
Read on.
As it is written.
See, as it is written, this is God's word. Read on.
Jacob have I loved.
So you see that baby over there? That's Jacob. He said he loved Jacob, right? Read on.
But Esau have I hated.
God said he hate Esau. Understand? You want to know why? Give me Obadiah 1 and 10.
Sarah.
No, your baby's full quarter. There's no such thing as half mixed. Right, no such thing as half mixed. Yeah, they're Israelites too. He's Israelite too.
Right here.
Understand? Yeah. Yeah, he's fine. You're Esau. Right?
Okay.
All right.
I'm trying to listen, but I gotta follow these
All right.
people.
All right.
Bring more Israelites.
All right. Drop that. Matter of fact, for edification, what I said, get on. Yeah, Obadiah 1 and 10. Just for edification. Obadiah 1 and 10.
Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 10.
Because she said, why was she hated? Read on.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob,
For the violence against Jacob. Read on.
shame shall cover thee.
It's simple. For what happened to us in slavery. All right, now go back to Daniel, the 7th chapter. You see, the Bible is really simple when you think about it. Understand? But for some people, the spirit, right, it has cut them to their core. Their conscience is killing them. They can't handle it. I'll go back to Daniel's, where we at, Daniel 7. Daniel 7 and, matter of fact, I was going to read, it was diverse. Read that again, Daniel 7 and 7.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 7. After this, I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly. And he had great iron teeth, and devoured and break in pieces, and was diverse from all the beasts that were before it.
Exactly. So that's what it's saying, right? Ancient Rome was diverse from all beasts that was before it. How was it diverse? As I said, it had, matter of fact, I'm going to read on how it was diverse, right? This is our first Maccabees 8:1. It says, now Judas had heard of the fame of the Romans, that they were mighty and valiant men, and such as would lovingly accept all that join themselves unto them, and make a league of enmity with all that come unto them. All right, now let me jump to verse 11. It was told them beside how they destroyed and brought under their dominion all kingdoms and isles that at any time resisted them, but with their friends and such as relied upon them, they kept enmity, and that they had conquered kingdoms both far and nigh, insomuch as all that heard the name were afraid of them. But that's how powerful the ancient Romans were, right? Also, that whom they would help to a kingdom, those reigned, and again they displaced. Finally, that they were greatly exalted, right? Because Rome was fully exalted in its full power. All right? It says, verse 14, yet for all this, none of them wore crowns or was clothed in purple to be magnified. None of them wore a crown like a king would. Why? Because they had Caesars. They vote in their leader. Just like America vote in their leader. Understand? It says, moreover, how they had made for themselves a senate house, wherein 320 men sat in council daily, consulting a way for the people, to the end they might be well ordered, and that they committed their government to one man every year, who ruled over their country, and that all were obedient to that one, and that there was neither envy nor emulation among them. That's telling you that's ancient Rome right there, right? And America is the same way. Now give me Daniel 7 chapter again, verse 8. Daniel 7 and 8.